Hey everyone, in this next video, what we're gonna go through is a practice that isn't fast or high intensity, but it also isn't completely slow and no intensity. So it's kind of that middle ground. And what we're looking at doing here is addressing something my friend Barton from Q-Swim calls the Big Five. And these are areas that are really they affect your streamline a lot. So what we're going to get into is the chest, so the pecs, the lats, the abdomen, the hip flexors, and the ankles. So our intent is to really lengthen through those areas, create a little bit more mobility so that you're going to feel better in your streamline. If you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up below. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get updated on the great content we're putting out there on a regular basis, and to join the swimming specific yoga community and get updated on everything we're doing, sign up for our newsletter. The link is in the description below. Coming into the front of your mat, feet hip distance apart, pointed straight forward. Feel into the big toe mound, little toe mound, inner and outer side of the heel. Okay, and really feel that grounding through the feet. So even feel the arch lifting. So you have some engagement in the foot itself. Bring the hands to your hips and just do that rocking motion back and forth a few times, right? And eventually finding that middle ground, the neutral position with our hips. Core is just slightly engaged. Collarbones are wide, shoulders are relaxed, and then bring the neck long, ears over shoulders. Relax the arms to the sides of the body. And be here for a few breaths. Your eyes could be open, your eyes might be closed. And just take the first 2 breaths here to allow yourself to really arrive. So allow your attention, just come to the present moment. Truly arrive on the mat. And allow your attention and your awareness to arrive in the body. And as that happens, take your awareness, move it from either toe to head or head to toe, and move through your body scan. As always, it's noticing how the body feels. No expectation, no judgment, just notice. And then we'll stay in our mountain pose for 3 of our 3-dimensional breaths. So simply breathing through the nose, the inhale, feeling the front, the sides, the back of the body, all expanding and widening. Exhale, slowly releasing the air from the body. Inhale, opening. Exhale, letting go. Inhale, really expanding. Exhale, softening. Okay, bring big toes together, legs together. We're going to do a streamline check. So we're going to do streamline position 2 times to start. Towards the end of the class, we're going to do streamline position 2 times. Notice differences. So legs together, big toes together. Inhale, arms up and out to the side and then overhead. And then come on up to tiptoes. Stretch into a strong, tight streamline. Just be aware of how the body feels right now. Then palms together. Exhale, drop the heels, hands come down through center to your mountain pose. Then inhale, arms up and out to the side and then overhead, opposite hand in front. Reach up, come on up to tiptoes, lengthen up, extend up, and then palms together. Exhale, heels down, hands come through center. Now following your breath, inhale, arms up and out to the side and then overhead. Long spine, strong core. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips, coming in to your standing forward fold. Remember here, knees are bent enough, upper body is super close or onto the thighs. We're not going to stay here for very long. Just place your hands on your shins. Inhale, rise halfway up. We will stay here for 2 or 3 breaths. I want you to feel the strength through your core, the length in the spine. So looking down at the ground so the neck stays long. Feel like the tailbone and the crown of the head are drawing away from each other. Feel the connection through the entire upper body. Exhale, fold forward. We're going to do that 2 more times, a little quicker. I want you to see if you can gain that feeling right away. So inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, fold. Same length in the spine. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing, arms up. And then right away, we're going to exhale, fold forward. Hands on shins. Inhale, rise halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring left foot back to back of the mat. Drop the back knee down. Front knee over ankle. Make sure foot and knee are pointed straight forward. Back toes are tucked. And then feel like you're drawing your front heel back so you engage in the glutes. Feel like you're drawing your back knee forward so you engage in your hip flexors. Come up onto your fingertips. Raise your chest. Lengthen your spine. And then inhale, rise up with the upper body, arms up. Feel that stability in your hips. Okay, so you want to feel that squaring action, the engagement in the glutes on the right, the hip flexors on the left. And then exhale, let's come to cactus. Remember to keep the spine long, just as we were in our halfway lift. But here, draw the shoulder blades towards the spine. So you're opening through the chest by strengthening the back of the body. One more breath. Inhale, lengthen the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, back knee comes up. Exhale, back foot meets front, forward fold. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up to standing, arms up right away. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back to the back of the mat or towards the back of the mat. Drop the back knee down. Find that strong, low runner's lunge. So get that gathering in at the hips. Feel the strength and foundation there. Raise the chest, lengthen the spine, and then inhale, rise up, arms up. Find the length in the spine. Find that connection through the hips. Make sure that you feel stable and strong. And then exhale, come to your cactus. Okay, once again, strengthening back of the body, opening front of the body. Inhale, lengthen the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, back knee comes up. Exhale, back foot meets front, forward fold. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, arms up. Now we're going to go through that same thing, but on one breath. So I want you to stabilize a little bit more quickly. Exhale, fold forward. Hands on shins. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Drop the back knee. Low runner's lunge on your exhale. Inhale, rise up, arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, back knee up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up to standing, arms up. Right away, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back towards back of the mat. Drop the back knee. Exhale, low runner's lunge. Inhale, rise up, arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, back knee is up. This time, back foot's going to stay where it is. Bring front foot to meet back and we come into our plank position. Okay, so as always, fingers spread wide, pointing straight forward. Shoulders stacked over elbows, elbows stacked over wrists. Press the ground away gently, so you do feel the shoulder blades come away from the spine. But then press your chest down and forward so you feel more length. But we want the shoulders really stable. Seat in line with the rest of the spine. 2 more of our 3-dimensional breaths here. Even though you're giving the effort, stay with the breath. The exhale, lowering slow. Top of the feet down, press into the ground, quads engage, knees lift. Arms to the sides of the body, palms down, neck is long, look down at the ground, hover the nose. Then inhale, lift the palms, draw the shoulder blades towards the spine. Okay, feel the front of the shoulders coming away from the ground a little bit more. So you're not trying to lift the chest. You're just bringing those shoulder blades towards spine, lifting the shoulders. Exhale, lower the chest, hands under shoulders, tuck the toes. Exhale, press back to child's pose. Coming into your child's pose, so you're on your knees. Bring your seat towards your heels, fold forward at your hips, bring your head down to the mat. Walk your fingertips forward and extend through those arms fully. Feel that extension coming through the back, stretching into the lats. Gently press down into the fingertips. Gently feel as if you're drawing the mat back towards your armpits. Staying here for 2 more of our 3-dimensional breaths. Inhale, opening. Exhale, letting go. Stay with the breath. On the next inhale, you're going to bring the upper body up. You're going to walk the hands, the upper body over to the right. Start to bring your belly button towards that right thigh, maybe even onto it. Allow the left side of your seat to drop back towards your left heel. Really feel that extension coming through the left side of the body. Notice that space between the bottom rib and the top of your hips. See if you can allow that space to relax so you can extend through that area. 1 more breath. Next, inhale. Lifting the torso up, walking the hands, the upper body all the way over to the left. Bringing that belly button towards, maybe even onto the left thigh. Dropping the right side of your seat back towards the right heel. Bringing awareness to that same space between the ribs and the hip. And notice how this side differs. Practice that aspect of non-judgment. One side's not good or bad. You're just noticing how they're different. 1 more breath. Inhale. Come back to center. Draw yourself forward to your tabletop. So fingers spread wide, pointed straight forward. Make sure the shoulders are over elbows, elbows are over wrists, knees directly under hips. And we'll start to move through the pelvis, the spine, and the shoulders. So on the inhale, lift your tailbone. Then arch your spine. Start to feel a little bit of a stretch through the abdomen. Bring your chest forward, chin forward, and draw your shoulder blades towards your spine. Exhale, drop your tailbone, round your spine, drop your head, press the ground away and feel the shoulder blades come away from the spine. 1 more time each way. Inhale, lift tailbone, arch spine, chest forward, chin forward, and shoulder blades towards spine. Exhale, drop tailbone, round spine, drop the head, press the ground away, shoulder blades away from spine. Inhale, come to a neutral spine. Walk your knees back a few inches, so now we come to a low plank position. Okay, make sure you still have that connection to the core, elbows tucked in towards ribs. Exhale, slowly lower down to the ground. Top of the feet down, bring big toes together, legs together. Press into the ground. Bring the arms to the sides of the body. Palms hovering, nose hovering just off the ground so the neck is long. Then inhale, really draw those shoulder blades towards the spine. Feel the front of the shoulders lift, maybe lift even a little more. Okay, now we're going to create movement here. So moving with control though, move slowly. On the inhale, start to bring those arms, you come to an I position. Fingertips and toes reaching in opposite directions. Neck stays long. Exhale, come to a W. Draw those elbows in towards the ribs. Really continue to feel the opening through the front of the body and the strength in the back of the body. Slowly, inhale, lengthen the arms again. Reach forward, maybe being able to lift the arms a little higher. And then exhale, slowly bring the arms back to the sides of the body. Hands under shoulders. Tuck your toes back behind you. And then on your exhale, you're going to press back to your tabletop. In our tabletop, we're going to come into kind of a variation of child's pose, but where we're targeting the chest, more so than anything else. So you're going to stay with the seat directly over the knees. You're going to walk your hands out wide, a little wider than mat distance, and you're going to reach your arms forward, so extending forward. You're going to tent the fingers, so fingertips are down but palms are lifted. Then press your chest down towards the ground. Okay, you want to have that feeling of the stretch through the front of the body, through the chest here. Staying for 2 breaths. And then inhale. Come back to your tabletop. From your tabletop, you're going to walk your knees back, tuck your toes under. Make sure you're pressing into your fingertips, clawing the mat with the first knuckle, externally rotating the shoulders so the elbow creases point forward. And then inhale, just lift the knees off the ground. So you're hovering. I want you to feel stability more than anything here. So feel that connection from the hands through to the shoulders, into the core, then into the legs. On your exhale, keep the knees bent, press the ground away, start to bring your chest towards your thighs and press your seat up and back in a diagonal direction. Find that stability and then start to bring a little length into the legs. Breathe, finding your down dog. Next, inhale. We're going to glide forward to our plank position. Find that stability, find that strength. Elbows tucked in towards ribs, shoulders away from ears. Exhale, lowering slow. Hands under the shoulders this time, top of the feet down, press into the ground, quads engage, knees to lift. Feel like you're dragging the mat back towards your hips so your shoulders come away from ears. And then inhale, chest and chin come up and forward to cobra. Keep those hips down. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, tuck toes. Exhale, we're going to press all the way up and back to our down dog. Okay, stay in our down dog just for a breath. And then inhale, gliding forward, plank position. Exhale, lowering slow. Inhale, rising up to cobra. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, tuck toes. Exhale, press all the way up and back to your down dog. Now, this time in our down dog, we're going to stay for a few breaths. So maybe you move, maybe you stay in stillness, but this is where you really give yourself a chance to listen to the body. And be curious. Be curious what the body's telling you. Also, don't think you have to do a particular movement. As long as you're keeping stability and strength, okay, do movement. Just explore and be curious. Then, on your next inhale, so coming still if you're moving. On the next inhale, bring your right leg up and back. Curl the toes, point them down towards the ground. Take a look back behind you. Make sure you can see that so we keep the pelvis even. Then on your exhale, you're going to glide forward to a plank position so the spine stays long. Draw the knee in, and then inhale, come up and back. We're going to do that same thing again. Exhale, glide forward to a plank, draw the knee in. Inhale, come up and back. This time a little different. Exhale, glide forward, draw the knee in, press the ground away, round the spine, drop the head, and then make space for that foot coming to a lunge with the right foot forward. Square the hips. Feel like the feet are dragging towards each other, thighs are scissoring towards each other. Then, moving slowly, opening through the chest and bring mobility into the thoracic spine. Inhale, bring your right arm up and out to the side. Now keep that arm in line with the shoulder. Really focus on the chest opening, keeping the hips stable. Exhale, slowly lower the hand down. One more time. Inhale, right arm up and out to the side. Exhale, slowly lower. Come into your runner's lunge. Make sure you have that stability. And then inhale, rise up, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands onto your hips. Shift your back foot to a 90-degree angle. So your toes are now facing the wide side of your mat. Make sure that your back heel, or your back arch and your front heel are in one line. You want to make sure you're feeling into the four corners of both feet. Feel like you're dragging the feet towards each other so you feel engagement in the inner thighs. Make sure your front knee is pointed forward. You can see your toes and your toes are pointed forward. Bring your left hand onto your hip, right forearm onto your thigh. Then roll your left shoulder open so the chest is open once again. Want to start to feel a stretch from that little toe mound pressing strongly into the ground through the side of our body as we reach the left fingertips in the same direction as the right toes. And as you're here, the left palm points down towards the ground. Want to feel that length right through the left side of the body. We're going to slowly come in to an arm circle. So exhale. Fingertips start to point down towards the ground, slowly coming through your arm circle. Inhale, arm comes back up and over, and then reaches into this side angle pose. One more breath. Inhale, come back to a warrior two. So the upper body comes up, arms come in one line from the shoulders. And then on the exhale, bring your hands down on either side of the front foot. Turn on to the ball of the back foot, and then your back foot will stay where it is. Inhale, front foot meets back, and come into your down dog. All right, we got another side to do. So inhale, left leg up and back. Check those toes out, make sure the hips are even. Exhale, glide forward, long spine, gather the knee in. Inhale, come up and back. Exhale, glide forward, gather in. Inhale, come up and back. Exhale, glide forward, gather in. This time, round the spine, drop the head, make room for that foot. Step into your lunging position. Set the hips. Right hand stays down. Inhale, left arm up and out to the side. Opening through the chest, arm and shoulder, one unit. Exhale, slowly come back down. Inhale. Slowly come back up and out to the side. Exhale, come back down. Find your runner's lunge. On your inhale, rise up, arms up, hands to the hips. Shift that back foot. Make sure front heel, back arch are in one line. Knee, toes pointed forward. You can see your toes in front of the knee. And then feel that squeeze of the feet towards each other. Engage in the inner thighs. Left forearm down onto the left thigh. Right hand onto the right hip. Roll your right shoulder back so you open through the chest. And then inhale, lengthen through that right arm. Reach the fingertips in the same direction as the left toes. Keep that right little toe mound grounded strong. Then slowly through our arm circle. Exhale, fingertips come down, arm circles up on the inhale, and then reaches forward again. Feeling that length through the side of the body. Inhale, come back up to a warrior two. And then exhale, hands down on either side of the front foot. Turn on the ball of the back foot. Front foot meets back, down dog. This time just coming into the calves a little. So on an inhale, bend into both knees. Exhale, left leg towards straight, right knee bends. Staying for a breath or two. See if you can allow the calves on that left leg to soften. Inhale, bend into both knees. Exhale, right leg towards straight, left knee bends. Inhale, bend into both knees. Exhale, drop the knees down. Come to a kneeling position. Big toes together, legs together. Top of the feet down, and we're going to stretch into those ankles. Hands to either side of the legs. And then inhale. Lift the knees up and feel that stretch through the front of the ankles. Breathe. Slowly lower the knees down. Come back to a tabletop, setting yourself up for a down dog. And then exhale. Press yourself up and back into your down dog. Set well and stable. Inhale, bring your right leg up and back. Exhale, glide forward, gather in, round the spine, drop the head, press the ground away, make room for that foot. Step forward, drop the back knee. Front knee over ankle, back knee backs up enough, you've got to stretch in the hip flexors. Feel like you're dragging that front heel towards the back of the mat so the hips square. Top of the foot down, slowly come on up to the front thigh. Gently press down, gently press forward. Keep that length in the spine the entire time. Every exhale, see if you can allow the hip flexors to lengthen, soften. And then inhale, reach your left arm up, reach up, reach up, reach up. Exhale, reach over to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, fold forward. Tuck back toes. Inhale, back knee comes up. Exhale, back foot, or front foot meets back, down dog. Set well, find stability. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, glide forward, gather in, round the spine, drop the head, make room for the foot. Step that left foot forward. Drop the back knee. Finding our low lunge, backing the back knee up enough, you've got the stretch in the hip flexors. Top of the foot down, make sure the hips are square. Slowly come on up to the front thigh. Gently press down, gently press forward. Spine is long. Notice how the hip flexors on this side feel different than they did on the other side. Then, inhale, reach out, right arm up, extend up, extend up, extend up. Exhale, reach over to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, fold forward. Tuck your back toes. Inhale, back knee comes up. Exhale, back foot meets front, forward fold. Hands on shins. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up to standing, arms up. Exhale, hands come down through center. Find that strong standing posture of mountain pose once again. We'll stay for about 4 breaths. Allow the first 2 breaths to just give you that opportunity to really arrive. Your attention is present. Then bring that awareness into the body. Move through your body scan. How have things changed? How's your body responded? No good or bad, just noticing the response. Then, we're going to bring big toes together, legs together. We're going to do that streamline check. Just notice what's happened. Inhale, arms up and out to the side and then overhead. Stretch into your streamline, come on up to tip toes. Notice how this streamline might feel different than your last. Palms together. Exhale, lower the heels, hands down through center. Inhale, arms up and out to the side and then overhead, opposite hand in front. Stretch into your streamline, come on up to your tip toes, feel that length. Palms together. Exhale, drop heels, hands come down through center. And then, however you wish, we're coming onto our backs into Savasana. Okay, so making your way onto your backs. Just lengthening the legs long on the ground, about mat distance. Arms to the sides of the body with the palms facing up. And we're going to do a little something different here. We're going to do a tense and release 2 times. So on an inhale, we're going to tense every muscle we can in the body. On the exhale, we're just going to release it and relax. Okay, we'll do that 2 times. So emptying the lungs. Next, inhale, squeeze the fist, point the toes, really tighten the legs, tighten the entire body. Exhale, relax, soften. One more time. Inhale, really tense up the entire body, clench the jaw, squeeze the fists, and exhale, release, relax, soften. Return to your breath. Each inhale, continuing to open, to expand. Each exhale, continuing to allow yourself to let go. Sink into your Shavasana pose. Now, feel free to stay in Shavasana for as long as you wish. When you decide to come out of Shavasana, just start with smaller movements, working your way up to larger movements, eventually coming onto one side or the other, and pressing yourself up into a seated position.